Hey, and welcome to another episode of The Vibe. And let me tell you, we have got another great program lined up for you.
We certainly have. Stick around, guys, because we're going to check out kite surfing later on in the show.
And Simon heads out to Northam to check out these blokes who have put together the best ute in Western Australia.
All correction, Jethro. From what I've heard, it may well be the best ute in Australia.
I stand corrected. We also go to the streets of Perth to check out what you think about church.
And Jethro took a bit of time out of his busy schedule to check out a young leaders conference that was held in Perth recently.
Wow. But let's not forget, we all went down to State Youth Games a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, that was good.
Fantastic. And we managed to get a little bit of footage, so let's go have a look.
Well, here we are at State Youth Games down in Bunbury, which is a huge sporting event which happens every year.
Tell me something about here now where you are. Did you arrive and Haley's coming? I fall off and shooting star. Fun and games, so your days are over and my dad and that's so proud. But you go out with me on Friday, why you scared of the big crowd? Jimmy was always thinking, I'm here now where you are. Jimmy was always thinking, I'm loving this shooting star. Jimmy was always thinking, I'm here now wasting time. Jimmy was always thinking, always thinking of where you are. Always thinking of where you are.
Here today with me, I've got Ken Doran. How do you see the sportsmanship during this weekend?
Yeah, I think a lot of it has to do with where the kids coming from. A lot of them are Christians, and I think that has quite a bit to do with just their sportsmanship and getting on with one another and working together on the field. And they know that they're not playing for sheep stations or anything. They're here for a good time, and they bring their friends down to have a good time over the weekend.
Who's going to win this year, do you reckon?
Oh, us. Oh, us, of course. Southwest United. Go team.
Oh, we'll do all right. Me.
One day I know we'll be together. One day I'll be understood, and we will fall in love together. Well, that's my plan, touching wood.
What's your favourite sport this weekend?
Volleyball.
Yes! That's my favourite too.
How many times have you been to State Youth Games?
This is my fourth game.
Fourth. So what makes you keep coming back?
Oh, it's great fun. There's lots of friendly people. You get to eat, and yes, it's just sport all weekend.
What do you think of State Youth Games? Is it heaps of fun or?
Oh, no.
So far.
Fantastic. Get into it.
What's your favourite sport's been this weekend?
Oh, this comes pretty close, but footy's pretty good too.
Tell me something about here now where you are. Did you arrive and Haley's coming? I fall off and shooting star. Fun and games, so your days are over and my dad and that's so proud. But you go out with me.
Have you guys seen Jethro and Simon?
Jethro.
You saw Jethro.
Jethro? He's somewhere about. He's always somewhere about, isn't he?
Yes.
Yes.
Which Simon?
Jethro and Simon.
Jethro was in the gym.
In the gym.
Nah.
No.
Always thinking of where you are. Always thinking of where you are.
Well, here we have Neil Fong. Neil Fong's the director of Youth Vision in WA. Neil, what is State Youth Games to you?
Well, Youth Vision in WA is Churches of Christ Youth Ministry, and it started this youth game 16 years ago, and it's been running ever since, and it's a fantastic weekend for evangelism for our churches and their young people.
Can you explain a bit what the shirts mean?
Okay, well this is the front, but on the back we've got the symbol body piercing saved my life.
Yep.
And it's basically promoting the fact that Jesus died on the cross for us.
Excellent.
And it's like body piercing, pretty simple. The nails went through the hands, and we're just saying that, this amazing body piercing actually saved our lives for eternity.
Now where you are, Jimmy was always thinking, I'm holding this shooting star.
Why do you keep coming down here every year?
All the people you get to meet, there's 1,000 odd young people. You get to catch up with a lot of people from lots of different churches, and it's great fun. Play sports that I don't normally play, and there's some great concerts and stuff on at night. Yes.
Hang on, is that them over there? I think
think it is. It is.
Come on, let's have a scoop. How you doing?
Oh, good to see you guys.
Well, I had a sensational time at State Youth Games.
That's good, Jethro, and congratulations to Warwick, who were the winners of this year's State Youth Games.
Yeah, they did a great job, didn't they, guys?
Yeah, it was fantastic. And you broke your finger during bocce, didn't you, Simon?
Oh, well, as strenuous as bocce is, guys, it was actually kicking the football. But the doctors put this on, but you can't really notice it, can you?
Nah.
No.
No, but was it worth it, mate?
Oh, absolutely. I'd do it again next year.
Yeah, it is definitely worth it, and I encourage you guys to get down there next year because it will definitely stretch you spiritually and physically.
Hey, guys, what time is it actually now?
I think it's about time for street talk.
Oh, well, in that case, I better make a move because I've got to get up to Northern to get this best ute home. See you guys. See you guys.
We're in Perth. Hot topic today, whether people have gone to church and whether they like it. Here we go. Let's go check it out.
I thought it was interesting the first time I went there because I'd never realised, what things go on in there. But after I started to get boring. But I'm Catholic, so I have to go every special occasion, I suppose.
And what do you think about church?
It's fairly boring.
Boring? And why is it boring?
All they preach about is the gospel, but it makes no sense.
Catherine, have you ever been to church before?
Yes.
Yes, good. Okay, what did you think about church?
Usually it was really boring, really cold, a lot of incense making me feel sick. We had to kneel a lot on hardwood things. I went to a Catholic school and we had to go to Mass all the time.
Okay, what's your guys' names?
Ria.
Mel.
Jeremy.
Sarah. It's my mum's a Sunday school teacher.
My goodness. And would you like church? Yeah?
Well, I don't live with my parents anymore. I've been kicked out, so that should pretty much tell you that I do not agree with their opinions. Yeah.
Do you reckon church is good or boring, or what's your views on it?
Someone's choice. Yeah. I don't really care about it,
Awesome. And how about you, mate?
Church is alright. I never go, but still, yeah. It's alright.
And why haven't you been to church? Is it,
Because no one in my family's really into it.
Yeah, and what about you?
Because I don't believe in that sort of stuff.
I was a Catholic for 11 years, so yeah, I've been a few times. I went to the Vatican, which is pretty much what turned me away from it all. It's a lot of hypocrisy. Basically, I feel like if you're going to follow something like Christianity, you should do it independently.
But it was always cool on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve when, there was lots of people there and they had the nativity set up.
I don't believe in it, but if people do, I don't care. Yeah. But if my family went, I probably wouldn't go either.
Yeah, I've been to church.
And what do you think about church?
It's boring.
Boring as well. And what's boring about church?
They repeat the same thing every week.
What do you think happens at church? What are the things you think goes on?
Well, I've seen on The Simpsons, a dude stands up and he speaks, and the rest listen.
Well, there's some very interesting comments there. And I was just thinking, what exactly is church?
Well, for me, church is just where a group of people get together. It doesn't have to be at a certain building. It can just be at your house or down the beach. And it's where you can encourage each other, learn more about God, yourself and other people.
All right, excellent.
Yeah. So do you think Simon's there yet?
Well, let's check it out, eh?
Well, here I am in the country town of Northam, and I'm just outside Northam Church of Christ, where the boys from the youth group have put together Western Australia's best ute. But where are the boys? And where is the ute? I think I need to go and have a look. Okay, well, I haven't found the boys yet, but I've been doing my research and I've found Les's shed. Now, inside this shed, Western Australia's best ute was put together. I'm so excited. Let's go and have a look. Oh no. Where's the rest of the ute? This is all wrong.
And now I'm just a resounding noise. And now I'm just a resounding noise.
Well guys, I've finally located Les, the man we've been looking for all day, and we're going to ask him a few questions now. So Les, tell me a little bit about the ute. What kind of a ute is it?
Okay, it's a 1974 HQ 1-tonner.
Okay.
It belonged to my dad, and he died and left it to me. I thought we'd do it up.
Now, you got the ute together, and what kind of accolades has it won? How's it gone?
Okay, we went to, our first show was the Summer Nats, Street Machine Summer Nats in Canberra, and that is like the biggest car show anywhere. So yeah, we went there, we got in the top 60 cars in Australia, which doesn't mean we're number 60, it just means we're like right up in the elite, and that's the elite section, which is the best of the best sort of thing, which is pretty unbelievable. We didn't expect to get that, which is great. And then a lot of people, the judges seemed to like it, and they gave us an encouragement award as well, so for our efforts, so that was great. Then we came back here, and in January we went to Motivation, which is WA's, or one of WA's top car shows, and got Best Ute there.
Wow.
So that was great, straight off, 2 trophies in 2 car shows, so we were over the moon. The Street Machine magazine editor came up and said, you know, we want to do a photo shoot on your car. And I guess that was probably the biggest highlight. You know, that was my dream, dream of a lifetime sort of thing. As you've probably seen by some of the photos, there's bits and pieces everywhere. My shed at the moment looks like just look like bombs hit it. Someone's exploded the car everywhere.
I didn't notice that. I was a bit taken back at first.
Yeah, it's sort of hard to believe that's where a show car came from, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, we plan on going back to Summer Nats. We're looking for a top 10 at Summer Nats. Either this year, we weren't going to go to Summer Nats this year because of the time, but it looks like after speaking to my engineer, we've got a fairly good chance of getting there this year. So we'll see what happens either this year or next year, but I'll definitely keep in touch with you guys.
Les, I've noticed there's an emblem on the grill which says Streets of Gold. Are you able to say what that means exactly?
Oh, yeah, okay. On the Sunday morning, while we were at church, I was sitting in the front row or something like that, and this name came to mind. It was Streets of Gold. It's the first thing that came to my mind. And it goes back to a Bible verse in Revelations 21:21. It talks about a city of gold, of pure gold, of perfect.
Well, thanks very much for that, Les. Now, where are we off to now?
You're supposed to be back at the studio, mate.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, well, look, I better run. Thanks very much, Les.
No dramas at all. See ya.
Hey guys, is Simon back yet?
Actually, he called to say that he's having some car trouble.
Serious?
Yeah, he said he can't come back today.
Oh.
He'll be right though.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Oh, no. Oh, no, I'm definitely not going to make it back to the studio on time. The guys aren't going to be happy at all.
Recently, I had the pleasure of checking out the Aspire conference. All these international young leaders coming together right here in Perth.
Hey, isn't it the one that's organised by Youth for Christ?
That's the one.
Well, I say we check it out.
Yes, and here we are on this beautiful day right now at Nolimba Conference Centre. Here, there's an international storm happening. There is lots of people from different countries here for the YFC Aspire Conference. Let's check it out and find out what it's all about. What's your name?
Jay. Bill.
And Bill, where you from?
I'm from Fiji.
My name is Fetu.
Here we have Malcolm in the middle. Hey Malcolm, where you from, bro?
I'm from New Zealand.
How old are you?
11.
William from Bangladesh.
Pauline from Bangladesh.
I'm from Singapore.
Thailand.
Oh, I'm from the beautiful island, the heart of the Polynesian, Samoa.
Samoa!
Naomi.
Naomi, and where are you from?
Singapore.
Excellent. Hey, can you do us a bit of a Singapore dance?
No.
Right now I have the wonderful privilege of having Tracy, one of the organisers of this wonderful event, right here with me. How you going, Tracy?
Going well, thank you.
Excellent. Now what is YFC all about?
Youth for Christ is an international youth mission. We're about presenting the gospel of Jesus to young people and to give them an opportunity to become a follower of Jesus.
Excellent. So Aspire, is that, because it's an international sort of organisation, all these international people are coming to this one place, is that right?
That is correct. It's the Asia Pacific region. We've got around 17 countries represented. There's about 3 countries that haven't been able to come due to visa difficulties, but we do have a good representation from those nations around the Asia Pacific region. The idea is to equip young leaders in Youth for Christ mission to be more effective at what they do.
What's your name?
Vono.
And what country are you from, Vorna?
Fiji.
Fiji. And how was the flight over here?
Oh, it was great. Recently.
Excellent. And how are you enjoying the conference so far?
Oh, it's awesome. I'm really enjoying it, and I'm learning a lot.
What's one thing that you've learned?
The leadership role, and just to learn to encourage young people more.
I like the Bible studies and the speakers.
I think one thing I'm very much reminded, this is a very serious moment. So one thing I'm reminded of very often throughout this conference is how God has chosen to use different people to do His work.
God knows all your troubles, and He can help you in any way you want Him to help you, because He's been through whatever trial you have been through.
Have you ever done any Thai kickboxing?
I tried once when I was like in 5th grade, but then I quit.
Hey, can you show us a move now? Can't show us a move. Come on, man. Come on. I'm about to bash you up. Come on. What are you going to do? Are you a bit sort of dark at us taking away the rugby from you?
No, because it works in ebbs and flows, you see, and actually, yeah, I'm gutted. I can't hide that.
It's okay.
But we did win the Super 12, and we will continue to do that.
Do you play that sport with those big things, like with the ball going really fast and it like rebounds off the wall, and you go up on the wall and you slap it really quickly, like squash?
Yeah.
You don't know what sport I'm talking about. No, do you know what game I'm talking about? No one knows what I'm talking about. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Okay, I've got an interpreter right here in the Samoan language, so I'm going to talk, and right after, she's going to translate into Samoan. Hello.
Talo falava.
How are you?
Wa mai oi.
It is a nice day today.
O se aso mana ia nei aso.
It's nice talking to you.
Au te whiwhi wata noia te oi.
Goodbye.
So far, so fua.
You know what? I wouldn't know if she's lying or anything, She could have said anything and I would have believed her.
What a fantastic conference. That looked great.
Yeah, it was really good to see all these people from all over the world coming together for the one cause.
Well, another awesome thing that happens right here in Perth is kite surfing. Jen headed down to Rockingham to see what it's all about. Let's see how she went.
I'm just a Nazi kind of guy. Got my hands in the air. I'm gonna reach for the sky. I'm preaching lyrics and spirits. Don't have to fear me, 'cause I'm filled with the gonna be the same, never gonna forget that, 'cause it's gonna be the goal when I rise, it's the rise, it's the pop, it's the call when I become present. 'Cause nothing else matters when you're going for the goal. Come on! I'm going for the high call. Jesus! I'm going for the high call. That's the red.
Hi guys, we're down at Point Perrin at Rockingham, and here with me I have three famous kite surfers. We've got Mick, Andrew and Mark. So tell us, Mick, how long have you been kite surfing?
Probably about 4 years now.
And how long have you been kite surfing, Andrew?
About 3 years, almost 2.
Can you tell us a bit about how kite surfing works?
Basically, the kite's like a big parachute. You have a bar which is controlled by your arms, attached to your body via a harness, and it's basically just on a surfboard style board. Just lean against the wind, fly the kite in front of you, and basically just away you go.
And how old is kite surfing, Andrew?
I'd say it's about 5 years old in Australia.
Yep.
And around the world about 10, 12 years.
What's the best conditions for it?
Depending, like if you're advanced, you'd go in the waves with stronger wind. But basically when you're beginning, probably up to around 20 knots, calmer water, and make sure that if the wind's blowing, you're blowing towards shore, so that if you wash up, you're not going out to sea.
So you need a bit of wind behind you. Well, we're going to cross and have a look at a bit more action.
Gonna be the same, never gonna forget, because it's gonna be the prize when I rise, with your rise, makes a pop, it's the call when I become present. 'Cause nothing else matters when you're going for the goal. Come on! I'm going for the high call. Jesus! I'm going for the high call. Go for red. Go for red. Go for red. Go for red. Go for red.
Here we have a kite surfing board. Mark, tell us what exactly there's a difference in these two.
Well, this board's a just basic twin tip, and this one here is a directional, which is basically surfboard style fins at the bottom, and it's set up, it's only got one front, so it's set up for one direction, and you just basically, this is the front no matter what you go. And straps just set up, you got to switch your feet around.
This is the most common type of board, a twin tip. It works like a snowboard. You can go both ways. You don't have to change your feet, and most people ride these.
Well, this is certainly one of the most biggest kites I've ever seen in my whole entire life. Tell us where this comes in, Mick.
Basically, you've got inflatable struts which hold the shape of the kite here and here, and they also help it when you land the kite in the water. It helps it float in the water, so you can actually get it back off the water to get you back up in the sky.
It's absolutely humongous. For someone who wants to do lessons, whereabouts can they go to do it?
If you see a kite surfer on the beach, just go up and ask him, and he'll tell you the closest place to get a lesson.
Excellent. Well, there you go.
That looks like the best fun. You tell your folks that it's cheaper than a cello. I saw one in the paper for $800, so get into it. Thank you so much for joining us for the vibe. We have the Oh My guy to take us out.
Call CTV Perth soon to find out how you can become a part of this extraordinary do-it-yourself television opportunity.